What time is it?
Late.
Savannah? Is that you? What's wrong?
I got a case for you.
Can it wait until later?
I'm sorry, it can't. There's been a kidnapping. A girl just a little older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
There's only so much they can do, and she needs to be found before something bad happens.
What do you mean?
The call came in for me, but I can't go. Thornton Hall is a dangerous place for people like me.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
They know. Jessalyn needs someone who ain't afraid to run after her. That ain't me. What I'm asking of you is dangerous.
After everything you did for me in Japan, I'll do it.
Thank you. Drive to the airport now. I'll arrange a ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're a good detective. I called you because you're a skeptic. Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the island is going to get to you, don't go. Stay home.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
You sure about this?
I am.
Watch yourself around the Thorntons. They earn their bad reputation.
Well, thanks for being concerned. I should be okay.
Well, it depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around. Or that loony bin reject Harper. But it's Charlotte you best watch for. Black Rock Island belongs to her now. Has ever since the night the fire took her. Take care now.
Jessalyn?
Excuse me?
Sorry. Of course you're not. I'm just tired.
No, don't be. I'm Nancy.
You're here to help?
Savannah Woodham called me in. She seems to think there's a supernatural explanation to Jessalyn's disappearance.
A couple of days back, that would have earned an eye roll. I'm Colton, the fiancé. Welcome to Thornton Hall. I'd extend you all the courtesies of the Thornton clan, but we seem to be about 20 years too late for that. You might need this. I found it in the house.
Is this Jessalyn's?
Yeah. It's dead, though. And the charger got mangled by something. Maybe you could channel all that inquisitive energy into seeing if you can get that old phone back up.
Were you and Jessalyn getting married soon?
Yes.
Any chance this is just pre-wedding jitters?
She might have had second thoughts about the wedding. Trust me, everyone does. But she never let anyone worry about her like this. She loved...
Is it safe to assume you had second thoughts about the wedding?
I never said that.
True, but you implied it.
I know. I remember it like it was just moments ago.
I'd better get going.
Later.
What's that smudge? It almost looks like something was painted over. This looks like a painting. I should find somewhere to place it. It looks like the painting is missing. It's perfect as is. My hands say add more, but my heart says no. I think that's enough of that.
You must be Nancy.
Yes.
Yes?
I want you to know that I'm here to help you.
That's real sweet, hon.
I know you may not want me here since you didn't ask.
So long as you help me find Jessalyn, you're welcome under what's left of my room.
Who did Jessalyn come here with?
She'll have calmed down a bit by...
What do you think happened?
You wouldn't know by the look of this dump, but we're worth a great deal of money. Well, that's what I thought this was. But then, no, not yet at least. It's like someone's trying to...
Why do you say that?
Thornton Hall was once something truly, but so much greed and tragedy built up in these walls that when they started to crumble, I wanted to save this place. So whoever took Jessie wanted us to sit here in this broken down old house.
What's the story with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
Is there any chance Jessalyn's disappearance could be...
My Jessie would never put her family through this nightmare.
Were things good between Colton and Jessalyn?
They had their rows and their romantic dinners, same as any couple. Colton had well, hon, he had some issues, but they worked through...
You mentioned that Colton had some issues.
To put it delicately, family issues. Never you mind, it has nothing to do with what's going on now.
Why is everyone here? Shouldn't we be out searching for Jessalyn?
I closed down the company. The entire staff is out combing the... I said, sit home or join the search. You get paid either way. Not a soul stayed home. Jessalyn grew up in the business. She's got a lot of people look... The police recommended a presence here. They said we'd have a better chance of noticing if something was off here, knowing the place and all.
Goodbye.
See you later, hon.
Can't do that right now. I don't have all the parts I need. There's something back there. What is that? Are those graves? I can't leave until the boat returns.
Hey! You're not Savannah.
No, but you must be Wade.
It's locked.
Is she with you? Are you the new assistant? What's his name, get canned or something?
Logan? I don't know. All I know is that she thought I'd be the right person for the case. She's not coming.
What did you just say?
She said she was sorry to send me, but nothing could get her to come here.
I never took her for a coward.
Well, she seemed pretty scared of the ghosts.
Ghosts? No, that ain't it. She's scared of seeing me. I hope Savannah understands the mess she dropped you in.
What kind of mess?
Take a look around and then you tell me. Who's more welcome here? Anyway, Savannah had a package sent. I guess it must be for you.
From what I understand, the Thornton family...
Yep. We got money and all the...
Who else is here?
Clara, that's Jesselyn's mother. Colton,
Anyone else?
depends what you mean by anyone.
Any other alive or verifiably
No.
What do you think?
I do not like that shift, but I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Who runs the family company?
Clara,
Do you think that's fair?
no.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to any...
Why aren't you in the house?
I'm only on the island because Jesselyn's missing. Nothing's gonna get me in that house.
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of...
My cousin, Harper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
And now?
And now I don't.
How did you meet Savannah?
We went to the same bookstore.
You don't seem like the type.
I'll take that as a compliment and an insult.
How-
A while. Gone now. It was a little old dark place. Carried these...
What kind of stuff?
all sorts. But Savannah had this way of reading, like there was something she needed to know. One day I finally asked, "What is it you need to know so bad?"
What?
Nothing. She handed over the book she was reading and walked out. At first, I'm feeling a touch rejected. But then I look at the book.
What was the book?
That was the crazy thing. It was the Thornton family book of names. Births, deaths, marriage, and so on, going way back.
Why would she have that?
Why, indeed. I had to know. Took me some doing, but I tracked her down.
So you met Savannah because she was trying to find Charlotte's ghost?
One of those people who met her was Savannah. Ask her, and maybe she'll tell you about it. After that, she became obsessed with Thornton Hall. We got to know each other. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday banker. In the end, the landing was just as rough.
You said you were researching the family. Why?
After Charlotte died, that's when something I always knew came out shining so bright, I finally had to admit it. Long as it's been growing, the Thornton family tree's been split down the middle. The evil roots always trying to strangle out the good. I used to think I was on the side of good.
And now?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Yep, same here.
What did you mean about the family being split in two?
You wouldn't know by looking around here, seeing the state we're in.
What's that have to do with any...
The Thornton family bought its money with blood, and not always...
And you think one part of the family had more to do with this?
I don't speak ill of the dead, especially not when they're staring up at the soles of my boots. Look,
Does anyone actually live here?
no one lives out on the island. but just on the shore.
Were you close to Jesselyn?
Everyone was. Everyone is. She's the bright spot.
See you later.
Adios. No need to jump, just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I can. But sometimes it's best to just look and listen. That there is Clara's mother.
What can you tell me about her?
Not a great deal. She loved her secrets. Never even told Clara who her daddy was.
Why not?
Don't know. When Clara was about 10, Rosalie got real sick. Every day Clara would ask about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. But Rosalie wouldn't say. Harper's stone.
Harper?
Indeed. She ran away shortly after Charlotte died. Long enough that we thought we'd lost her too. One day she walked in the front door looking wild and thin as a spring sapling. Never said where she was. Her granddaddy was so mad he left the stone to remind her of what she'd put them through. She'd sit out there and read. Don't know if it was spite or if it made her feel at home. Knowing her, probably both. This blank one is my favorite.
Why is that?
Who doesn't want a celebrity in the family? Especially one that rubs all the wrong people the wrong way. The Gray Lady. In the Civil War, they say she was a spy, passing codes for the North. If you look, you can find some of her contraptions here. Her service gave the Thornton family this land. Roger and Marie, side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet. Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
It's locked.
Want to hear a ghost? Check it out.
I found a set of graves with...
That is where our troubles began.
What happened?
Most of the family would rather it never come up. Our first factory was right here on the island. At the time, but along the way, we got greedy. Never built a place for the workers to nothing for heat in the winter, so the workers built fires inside. One winter, there was a wicked cold snap. They built a couple of extra big fires. None of them ever woke up again. That's when we split in two. Half saying this'll never happen again, and half saying accidents happen. Grieve and move on.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
Have you always been a ghost?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about, but yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
Life is a...
That's pretty philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
You Northerners don't have a lock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimbaltucky Boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is, I like ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
Do you have a key to the crypts?
Sorry.
When did the factory accident happen?
That was more than 100 years ago, and we still can't move on. That's why this house still stands, I think. Until we Thorntons decide who we're gonna be, we're stuck on this island. You should see it on a summer day when the ocean and the sky are sharing the same blue and the grass is bright. But here it is, gray and dark, under all the misery we've heaped up.
You don't seem like a bad guy. Can you tell me why you ended up in jail?
You really want to know?
I do.
Then listen. I don't care if you believe me, but keep this to yourself.
Okay.
I wasn't close to the company then. Still ain't, but I heard through a friend of the guy down the way. You know how it goes. I heard that our processing plant in town was up to its old tricks, hiring people who couldn't afford to quit and treating them beyond bad, locking them in to meet quotas and such. I asked Clara. She denied, naturally, but it made her so mad I asked. I had to go check it out myself. I went in the middle of the night, and right away I saw it was true. The exit was padlocked, right in plain view of the world, and no one cared. I broke in, that's true. I was furious. I broke one of the big machines, that's true too. So there it is. I stood up, and boy, did I get knocked down.
You must be pretty mad at Clara.
You don't even know the half of it.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Hi.
What do you think of...
She's just a little severe and
And then...
I wouldn't know.
You're holding...
So what if I need something?
How did you and...
I saw her one day and thought, and then I threw a rock at her face.
Like, metaphorically?
No, I was just a kid. I had a very limited game book. She still has a little scar. You can see it when she smiles. I'll never live that down.
I imagine things...
We became best friends. Then we grew up and became what we are.
Well, what do you think happened to Jesselyn?
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. I have my mind can, when things around me get bad.
What do you mean?
Ignore me.
Do you know anything about Clara's...
No. It's funny
Why is that?
I could tell Jess had something to tell me about Clara. She'd get so close and just stop dead.
She never told you...
I know Clara's mom died when she was young, and she ended up living with her cousin's family. But that...
So you and Jesselyn must have dated for quite some time.
Actually didn't start dating until a year.
Really?
We both dated other people, but one day Clara had enough and sat us down and said, "Everyone knows you're gonna get married. Go to it." Jess was mortified. I took her out to the coast since that always cheered her up. We talked through the night, and by the time the sun came up, it just stopped sounding so silly.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yes?
Is there anything else I should know that might help me?
Yeah. Keep us suspicious.
Wade didn't seem all that
He neglected to tell you about his time spent in jail.
As a matter of fact...
Wade's... And only when he... I'm happy we have another set of eyes looking for Jesse. But I do...
Wade said you're the reason he went to jail.
No. Wade is the reason Wade went...
He said you were the one who pressed charges.
Well, isn't he the chatter?
Is that true?
Yeah, it is. What he doesn't get, no matter how he explained it to you, he broke the law. He broke into the factory, he damaged thousands of dollars of equipment, and scared the workers half to... I didn't think he'd go to jail, though. And he knows that.
What did you think would happen?
I thought community service. An officer to keep him away from his crooked friend. I planned on dropping the charges, but once the ball got rolling, Wade ended up sitting across from a judge who wanted to make an example. Wade has wanted his revenge ever since. It's stupid. I even suspected him of taking Jesselyn to get back at me, but he'd never do something like that. I don't think.
Everyone else seems to be avoiding the house. Why are you in here?
You'll think I'm crazy.
Not after the day I've had.
Fair enough.
Who else was in that old portrait with you?
You know, hon, we had that covered up. I can't talk about it. Not right now. Did you have more to say?
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Hi.
See you later.
Goodbye.
What was that?
Hello?
Addison, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling to see if you can help me with something.
Is this about Jesselyn?
Yes?
I can't. I'm sorry.
The sooner we can find out what happened to her, the better her chances of survival.
Okay. I'll help with what I can.
How's Jesselyn's relationship with Claire?
Okay. Maybe a little.
How so?
Jess used to call her Chairman Mom. Behind her back.
Do you think Clara could have anything to do with Jesselyn going missing?
I don't think Jess was afraid of Clara, but still, I can't say.
What do you think of Colt?
What's to think? He's always been decent to me and Jess.
The bedroom key is crossed out in the scavenger hunt. Do you know where it is?
No. Jesselyn must have found it, but I couldn't tell you where it is.
Can you walk me through what happened the night Jesselyn went missing?
She was about to get married, and I think the pressure of it was getting to her. It was supposed to be a night of blowing off some steam. Jess always loved a good scare. She used to make me sneak into scary movies with her when we were kids. So, in a weird way, spending the night searching for a ghost sort of made sense for a bachelorette party. At first, it was really fun. We were running around trying to scare ourselves silly. We were making these recordings like we were on a ghost hunter show. Then, things got strange.
Is there anything you remember that might help me find Jesselyn?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. Upstairs, there was this door. Jess was desperate to get it open. Between you and me, I was relieved that she couldn't figure it out.
Really? Why?
I could feel eyes on me all night long.
What were you doing at Thornton Hall then?
A scavenger hunt, but I don't know.
In what way?
Jess was looking for something toward the end of the night. Kinda desperately. It stopped being fun. That's all I know.
How was
She was classic Jess for most of the night.
Then something happened?
Yeah, and then she's nowhere to be found.
What happened?
I was alone in the house, jumping at every noise, too afraid to move. It felt like hours. Then she came back. She wouldn't say what had happened. She wanted to be left alone. She went downstairs, and that was that.
You said things got strange. What?
It was her and me up in that freezing house, and I remember thinking, but then I started to feel fuzzy.
Fuzzy?
Like I was underwater or something. And I noticed Jess was gone again. I wanted to get up and find her, but I couldn't move. It was like this invisible hand was pinning me down. I heard a strange voice. It wasn't Jess. Then it was the morning. I was alone and Jess was gone.
You said you heard a voice.
Charlotte. I'm sure.
Did she say anything?
She sang.
Would you consider yourself a believer in the paranormal?
If you'd asked that last week, I would have made some crack about Bigfoot.
And now?
And now I'm going to say that I don't believe. Because I'm afraid if I let myself believe, I'll be opening a door that no one can close.
Did you notice any secret passages or...
No, but it was so drafty in there, it would surprise me if there weren't.
Goodbye.
All right, later.
What's up?
Goodbye.
Bye.
I can't leave now.
You sure do like creeping around.
Clara told me that she...
Don't believe.
Why not?
Because it ain't true. She used to come visit just to laugh at me through the glass. That was the price of hearing about home.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back," over and over again until they'd just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the one, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
Is it true that you have a
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes, I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place, and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean...
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
I'd really like to know.
The nerve you got.
Can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
I saw some...
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in...
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
See you later.
Adios.
Haven't done... Still have to do that. I'd better check out what's going on upstairs. Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means. That's almost off the charts. This must be the place. Fires so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Tell me, who are you?
Nancy, I'm here to help Jessalyn.
Give me a reason to let you live. Mind you, a good one.
What?
One reason to spare you. Give it to me now. The spirits are growing impatient with my mercy.
I'm here to find Jessalyn. That's reason enough.
Foolish, but come. Remove the blindfold.
Just who are you?
Harper, can I trust you? Can you be trusted?
Of course.
Then I trust you. You'll be wanting to know why I am hiding under the house.
That would be at the top of my list of questions, yes.
It's because I don't want anyone up there to find me.
Why not?
It is undeniably frigid here, cold as the crypts themselves. I'll build a fire, and the fire will build some smoke, and the smoke will build some rain.
Are you ignoring my question?
Not ignoring, no. Elongating the moments in between the asking and the hearing.
Okay. Could you tell me now?
A moment, hon. It's because I'm a grandly unbalanced sociopath with delusions of grandeur and a history of erratic behavior and violent tendencies. My family resents me. They have publicly said that I'm a freak. People in the town point and stare. The neighborhood children used to call me Witch Lady until my dedication to the ironic led me to bake cookies for the sweet darlings. But it was my love of the dramatic reversal that won out in the end, and I threw the little runts down a well.
You what?
Oh, I'd never do such a thing. But it would be funny. Not funny, haha, but funny. Help, I'm in a well. So that's me. Tell me about you. Oh, wait, shut it. I forgot the most important thing. Do not tell anyone I am down here. If you do, I'll just do something rotten. Here, take this. Go now.
I should look for those portraits. That's done. Can't check that off yet. I need to find something to remove these nails. Time to recharge the battery. All right, let's see if all those oranges did the trick. It's not charged yet. The letters must be what that note was referring to. All right, now to find all the others. That's it. Now I should be able to figure out... That's it. How do I get this working again? I need to put the combs on first. Fixed it. Done. That's all of the seeds.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
I have to find a way to balance these scales. new. It might be Jesselyn's. The Thornton family tree. Might come in handy.
Speak.
Can you tell me a little more?
I could, but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
What do you know about...
She's cold. She's a cold person, nothing like Jesselyn. Ask her about Jesselyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
Were you and Clara close as children?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to go in.
Should I even have to? Look at me down here, and she's up there. I try not to hate her, but I can't help it.
Why are you here?
Jesselyn, poor little Jessie Lamb has vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, not on the island.
Are you trying to find Jesselyn?
Yes.
Maybe you could help me out.
You want my help? I'm not a helper. Oh, if you keep my secret, then I'll help.
Do you really believe in the ghost?
Her name is Charlotte, and I've seen her. She's spoken to me.
What exactly did her ghost say?
Boo.
Ugh.
Not my fault she's a stickler for convention. She also says, get out. Oh, right, almost forgot. She says that she hates you and she wants you to leave.
This house is pretty run down. Are you sure it's safe to use that furnace?
No.
Maybe you should not use it? You could be filling the house with fumes.
Sounds like upstairs people problems to me. I'm downstairs people.
Clara came to live with you after her mom died.
Yes.
Did you get along?
Yeah, we was a regular Tom and Huck to...
What do you think of Wade?
The Wade man of Alcatraz. The world of the dead, he understands that.
Tell me about Charlotte.
She was my big sister.
Do you really think she's...
I know.
How do you know?
No more. When Char died, that was the end of all I have to call home. Although if I share them, they won't be mine anymore.
That's not true at all.
Says the girl who's never seen a drop of rain fall on her perfect life.
I lost my mom when I was a girl.
Oh, then you must be an expert on everything.
But sharing my memories of her always made her seem closer, not further away.
You've seen her? What they've made her into? You think, and people think I'm crazy. Get away.
Looks like it's missing a piece.
Quick, I haven't got all day.
See you later.
Yes, leave.
Still have to can't check that off yet.
Yes?
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you...
Excuse me, Yes, hon.
Can you tell me anything about your father that might be relevant?
Why would you ask me about my father?
You know, no stone unturned, pursue all angles.
I don't believe. Fine. I never knew who my daddy was. Happy to hear me say that?
I promise I didn't know.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Why didn't your mother ever tell you?
I think one day she was gonna tell me. But she didn't live to get the chance.
There's a strange woman in the basement.
What? That can't be right.
I swear, Harper was there.
Nancy, I've got enough to deal with. Stop playing games or I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Yes?
Can you tell me a little about Harper? It seems like you two really didn't get along.
She blamed me for what happened to Charlotte.
Blamed you?
On some level, I let it go. But the more time went by, the more disturbed she got. She was obsessed with the idea that
What kind of locket?
I never fell. One night, she followed me out. She pushed, and I fell. By the time I got out of the hospital, she was gone. I can't say I wasn't relieved.
I've heard about the ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real?
My cousin. But everyone thought we were sisters. She died here. Joined the old family. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, every night would be a beautiful ball with songs and cute She wasn't trying to scare me to death, but nonetheless, I did not sleep well on story nights. That was back when Thornton Hall was pretty. Now, I don't even want to entertain.
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces.
Sad. Most people are afraid of ghosts.
She had this weird belief that Thornton ghosts aren't around forever. They got a short time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter until they forget everything. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
The others?
The lost souls from an accident that happened here years back. Mama called them.
Why?
I don't want to know. She said they were all... My mama was a good woman. But dang, if she didn't scare me half to death with a regularity.
Goodbye.
See you later, hon.
What's up?
Do you know much about...
I heard she's in some psych hospital or something. But that's all I know. I saw her around once in a while when I was a kid, but...
Did Jesselyn ever say anything about her?
Just that she seemed scared of her. Maybe they had a past.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Hi there.
Do you think that what happened to...
Dunno. The night before, I saw her take off into the night holding this little package like it was precious to her. The look on her face. I should have stopped her, said, "What is wrong?" "Here, take this."
Is this Charlotte's?
"Yes."
Do you know what this is? Can you tell me what it's for?
"Maybe that's enough for now."
What can you tell me?
Charlotte was something special. Just like our Jesselyn. She had the most beautiful voice. When she sang, it was like sunlight.
Sounds like you were close.
She was the talented one of the bunch. You can still hear her sing, if you stop to listen in the...
Did Clara get along with Charlotte and Harper?
They all got along famously, until the night of the fire.
What exactly happened?
Charlotte was getting ready for her big 21st birthday ball. And at the last minute went off to what is now the ruins. No one knows what started the fire.
After that, what about Clara and Harper?
Clara grew up pretty fast, but Harper, she got lost in that night and never got found.
What happened to Charlotte and Harper's parents?
Plane crash.
Seems like there's a lot of misfortune in the family.
Bad blood brings...
See you later.
Bye.
I need to follow the instructions from the note.
What was I supposed to think? One day you were just gone.
I'd better listen.
Lexi. And I hope you understand how much that makes me hate you right now.
Who is Lexi? This looks like one of the pictures from Jesselyn's camera. There must be something hidden here. What's happening? I better get some rest.
No offense, but you sound really tired.
Been burning the midnight oil at both ends?
Feels like it. I must have slept through the day. But I still feel exhausted.
Maybe you should pace yourself a bit.
I know. Wait, hang on.
Hang on. Why? Is there a ghost?
No, I see something. Call you back later. Haven't done that.
We could have found a way.
I'd better listen.
Lexi, I know you still care about me. I want to see you when this is all over. I know. All I said is I want to see you. Then why did you pick up the phone? Just see me.
It sounds like he's talking to Lexi.
Hey. Did you listen in on my call?
Who is Lexi?
What?
The girl you were...
You don't know what you heard.
I think she is someone important.
I don't want to talk about...
Your fiancé is missing, and the way you're talking to this
You want a conversation? Fine. I love Lexi.
You're engaged.
That was based on a lie. Clara, my parents, even Jesselyn. They were all in.
Jesselyn? Are you sure?
She'd have to be. I mean, before Jess and I got together, I was with Lexi. Until one day she called and said it was over. Then, and now I find out, my parents pushed her away, and Mom and Dad wanted a piece of the Thornton fortune. And Clara wanted a piece of the Birchfield influence. So excuse me for being conflicted.
I still don't understand what's going on. Why are you here?
To try to
Forget what?
I guess it must have worked. Do you really want to ask me that?
Sorry, I just really want to figure out where she is.
Trust me, so do I. I've always felt a little out of step with... When I met Lexi, it's like everything snapped into place.
And it wasn't the same?
I do love her, but not in the way I tried to. Jess is my best friend, and always will be.
You don't think Jesselyn's coming back, do you?
What are you implying?
Nothing.
You want to know the truth so bad? Yeah, I'm afraid she's never... Don't want to go in the house? Don't blame you.
Where do you go when you're not out here?
Nowhere.
So, every once in a while you pop out of existence?
I walk around, looking for Jesselyn.
Aren't you worried?
Not after all they've done. It's time for them to start worrying about my approval. Because
I'd better get going.
Later.
This looks like the picture from the camera. The numbers along the edges should help me arrange the tiles correctly. wasn't just my imagination. There's something down there. Got it.
You. You said I could trust you. You said.
I still don't understand why you're hiding.
You don't know who these people are. You think you know who to trust, but you don't.
I trust you.
You do? Then don't tell anyone where I am. But just so you know, you shouldn't trust me either. I don't have your... What are you doing?
You're looking for something in here, aren't you?
Keep your voice down. Do you want me to be found?
No.
Then shh. Use your inside of a crypt voice.
Can't do that right now.
Gone with you. Go now. What are you doing? Get out of there!
You scared me.
I swear, Harper was there.
I told you. Life don't play by the rules here. Anyways, if she was, she ain't now.
Do you?
I don't need, but
Why not?
I have proof. EVP.
What made you call Savannah?
Jesselyn didn't run away, and she wasn't kidnapped.
Savannah seemed to think you'd be disappointed she didn't come here.
Savannah's talking to you.
Yeah, she's helping me with a case.
Don't suppose you could give me your number?
Sure, it's 404-555-4478.
Just so you know, she's gonna be mad at you for giving me this number. She'll get...
Why? What are you gonna do?
Do? Nothing. Been a long time since we talked.
I think you're just...
Girl.
Nancy.
Girl. Fear ain't some feeling, that prickly feeling you get. That means something dark.
Something dark?
Trust me.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I do not care if she's an adult. She's my daughter.
I should listen.
She's not a runaway. She'd never do that to us. No, no, no. It's not cold feet. It's not running away. Someone took her. She is in danger out there. Do something.
She sounds pretty upset.
Hello.
I saw Charlotte.
Pretty scared.
Yeah, you could say that. Still,
You might be right.
just what?
I don't know. This old house is playing tricks on...
I found a reel of film you might want to...
There's an old projector somewhere.
Colton.
Forrest? Jesse's a gem. Any man be lucky to get the... Don't tell a soul about this. But Colt, nothing big, so don't go jumping to conclusions. He's a smart boy. But these fits of
Did that ever worry you, considering he was
A mother always worries. I'm not saying Colton is crazy.
Harper really was down there.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just want to find...
Then no more
I'm telling the truth.
Nancy. Why would you play that? Turn it off, now!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you with the movie.
I know, but seeing that just... Well, it made my head hurt worse. Yes?
See you later.
Take care.
Still have to do that.
Hi.
Clara mentioned you had some...
Happy. Clara knows why I went. Bye.
Something is missing. There must be something that will show me what shape opens the coffin. There must be something that will show me what shape opens the coffin. There must be something that will show me what shape opens the coffin. Violent outburst? That looks important. There must be something that will show me what shape opens the coffin. Something is missing. I should find out what design I need to make first. Something is missing. I should find out what design I need to make first. I should find out what design I need to make first. If I can match the colors on the sides of each piece, I should be able to get this back in order. What happened? If I can stack enough things together, maybe I could climb up to that wallpaper. This must be about that star sketch. I should copy the image down. Whoa, that was close.
You sure do like creeping around.
I saw the ghost.
You did? You don't look near as bad as most who see her.
That's nice to know, but
She terrifies everybody.
see you later.
Get on out of here now.
This should come in handy. Something is missing. I should find out what design I need to make first. check. Haven't done that. Haven't done, can't check. Still can't check that off yet. Clara?
I saw Charlotte, and she looked mad.
Are you sure it was Charlotte and not...
She walked right through the wall, and she told me something.
What?
I said, it's something.
Not to be...
Headache. I think it's the stress. Since I got here, I have been feeling really strange.
See you later.
Bye.
Can't do that right now.
Oh, look, it's little old you.
Why are you still hiding? What's to stop me from telling everyone where you are?
Maybe I'm the only one who can help find Jessalyn.
All right, I won't tell. Clara said you had a troubled childhood. Is that
Troubled? No, I was an angel. And I must have straight to the most elite private boarding school on the East Coast. At least that's what I believed was happening. Until we were creeping up the long and whirly black... I became the first Thornton to be admitted to the Millicent P. Krauthammer Sanitarium for Criminally Insane Girls and Women. I'm one of the few girls to actually graduate from that program. I got a little diploma that says Harper's no longer... And just yesterday, the Alumni Association sent me one of them dried macaroni pictures inviting me to speak at a function. But as you can see...
Where do you live when you're not here?
Wouldn't you like to know? And wouldn't I like to know?
I really upset Clara, thanks to you.
Did she cry? And if she did, was it one stoic little tear like she was going for one of them movies? Or was it a big, snuffly, ugly cry? Oh, she's an ugly cry.
You made me upset a woman whose daughter is...
Oh, she's a big girl now. The truth shouldn't upset her. Don't look at me like that. I'm bored down here and she's done...
You're dressing up as Charlotte or doing something to fake these hauntings, aren't you?
The hits kid. Ew. Oh, you're not kidding, are you? Am I dressing up as my dead sister for kicks? After the only family member everyone can agree on has gone missing? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, that's the question. The implication was more or less added by...
No, I am not. Can't stay away.
Are you the one writing the notes I keep...
What answer do you want me to say? Are you looking for a yes or a no? Or the in-between one?
Just the truth.
Oh, now that I can't help you with. I don't.
Do you know why seeing an old film of Charlotte's birthday would upset Clara that much?
Did it upset her?
Quite a bit.
Oh, I wish I could have seen it. Reenact it for me now. You be Clara.
I really don't...
Spoil sport. What was even the point then? No. Maybe.
Why?
Because I want her to be sad. And I had a hunch.
No.
Yeah, I was.
Enough. You have to tell me what...
You don't tell me enough. When it's time to find out, you'll find... Promise.
Why
don't you ask your beloved Clara? Yes, leave.
Sounds like someone's out there. I should take a look.
Charlotte, darling, you're gonna have to help me out here. What?
What's he up to?
Nancy.
Is it true Harper was committed?
What? No. She went to a boarding school. It was compulsory, but it wasn't an asylum, although she was very theatrical about the whole affair. Where did you hear that?
From Harper.
If Harper is actually here, stay away from her.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Can't check. Still have to do that.
Speak.
Clarice.
Revisionist. I suppose next she'll say Wade spent a year earning merit badges at Camp Mandatory.
Did you really push Clara?
I think I'd like you to leave me alone now, please.
Goodbye.
Goodbye! Hello.
Goodbye.
Yes, leave.
Beauregard.
Hi.
See you later.
Later. Turns out I am interesting, looks like. What you need?
Can I listen to more?
Sure.
Goodbye.
Later.
Hi, Nancy. Did you get the package I left for you?
Yes.
I think they're silly. But apparently, some of the people
I showed Clara a film that...
actual film? Where?
Yeah, out in the ruins.
Mm-hmm. Prick up your ear.
What do you mean?
What's on that film? It's
It was an old birthday party.
Charlotte's. Maybe she's the one doing the...
Harper left it out for me.
That don't mean I'm...
What have you been up to since...
I've been teaching the road to know my will.
Are you working on the next book?
I've been running away from in an empty house that was filling up with chatty ghosts. But who knows? If they're interested, I'll send you a galley to proof. If they're not, guess I'll go teach.
You dated Wade. Is
If you're asking, then you...
Is that the reason you didn't come?
One of the reasons. But that's just one.
I think...
Because I'm less help to the living than I am to the dead.
What happened between you and Wade?
Wade is bad news. Enough said.
You've done a lot...
Like a lot of powerful families around here, like every war, it was a brutal thing that made a lot... Oh, women in this case. The family matriarch, the Grey Lady.
Is that true?
Could be. She kept records like a spy for sure, which is to say she didn't. She was compensated quite well for it. She was either a traitor or a spy. That's why the Northerners got to calling her Grey. If you ask me, she started a nasty Thornton tradition. Success at the... Anyone who tries to route things in that family gets ousted.
Do you know anything about the factory accident?
Nothing I can verify. When I was there, I expected to.
And
As many spirits as I expected.
Charlotte?
That'd be the one. Dear, sweet Charlotte.
What happened to your old assistant?
He fired me.
Doesn't it usually work the other way?
You'd think so. He got fed up with me.
Why?
He gave me an ultimatum: write the draft or he'd found someone else to work for. I do not do ultimatums.
I spoke to Wade.
I figured that might happen eventually.
I'm sure you have your reasons.
I do.
Wade said he was
I was going to come.
But then?
But then
What scared you away from
to be blunt, the living Thorntons are just as...
Why?
They've dug so many graves on that rock that Death himself is on the Christmas. I can't help but wonder if they're misfortunate fools or just addicted to Sunday clothes and
Tell me what happened when you met Charlotte.
I'll tell you, hon, but you got to remember that you are not like me.
What do you mean?
I have opened the door, and don't you dare do it ever. You hear?
Yeah, I can agree to that.
I mean it. The dead are just like lost children. If you're out there leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, enough of the PSA. I snuck out there to the ruins. I waited in silence for a long time. Nothing.
You didn't say the rhyme?
Oh, that. Oh, it's cute, but I wasn't looking for my daddy's brain-dead bloodhound. They come when they come. And in the dead of night, she pulled me through a fog that became smoke and then fire. She pulled me back to the night she died.
Could you see what happened that night?
I couldn't see a thing. I could only feel the heat. I could feel how sad she was and how angry. I'm sorry, hon. Talking about it don't come easy.
I'm just trying to fit the pieces together. What does Charlotte have to do with Jessalyn?
All families got one thing in common. Every generation, just like the last. There's some rebels and some oddballs that break the mold. But for the most part, one generation gonna follow into the footsteps of the next. From what I gathered, Jessalyn seems to be cut from the same cloth as Charlotte. You ask me, if someone saw Charlotte as a threat, then Jessalyn's been born behind enemy lines.
You said you opened the door to the spirit world. What did you mean?
You really sure you want to know?
Maybe I don't.
You don't believe? Good. Let that be the armor you never remove.
You know I don't believe in ghosts, but something isn't right here.
Explain it.
I'm seeing and hearing things. I can't explain it. And I feel, we all feel...
A weight.
Exactly.
It's common with hauntings. Now.
Hey.
Did you ever meet...
Yeah, I did. The girl, not the ghost.
Can you tell me any...
Everyone loved her and everyone wanted... She was a rare person.
Or dead?
Jess told me Charlotte used to spend time in the crypt because she couldn't stand the idea of anyone ever being forgotten.
Goodbye.
Later.
Yes?
See you later.
Take care.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Go, leave.
leave until the boat returns.
Virginia, my mother. Rest her soul.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will. Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors. He had a hot temper, but a soft heart, and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy.
Can't check that off. Haven't done that.
That's Charlotte.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. That's a sad inscription.
It was a sad time. None of us wanted to see her leave. We didn't expect it to become what it's become. Beauregard Thornton. Mean old codger.
Those colors along the bottom must be why Beauregard's tombstone is important. Can't check that off yet.
Hi.
See you later.
Later.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Looks like I need to figure out the password.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Later.
Hello.
See you later.
Bye.
Can't do that right now. copy this design.
That's done. Check. Still have to do. Can't check that off. Haven't done that.
Hi there.
Savannah said sharp.
Not supposedly.
In my...
Then consider yourself lucky. In my experience,
Have you ever actually seen this ghost?
I saw her grow up. I was here the night she died.
See you later.
Get on out of here now.
Nancy.
See you later.
Bye.
I'd better get going.
Bye. Need something?
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Quick, I haven't got all day.
Can you?
If I didn't love her so much, I would.
Why?
Golden child. I wanted to be her when I grew up. But then one day I was older than my older sister, and older still today.
Goodbye.
Yes, leave.
Still have to do that.
What's up?
I found a camera.
Yeah, that's probably Jess's. We were taking pictures. She took it with her when she wandered off. Maybe the pictures might help you.
I found some strange ruins. Did you make it?
No.
What?
Jess was obsessed with finding where Charlotte died. Did it look like there was a fight?
Yeah.
That's it. I wouldn't.
Do you know anything about Harper?
Just what I've heard from Jesselyn. Apparently, she handed in her sanity card a while back. Jess said Clara was always worried Harper would.
Why?
I think she was scared of her.
Can you help me figure out Jesselyn's password?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. The tombstone portion of our scavenger hunt? There was something strange about it.
Can you think of a reason she would hide her password there?
Just in case something happened to her. I thought she said that to scare me, but maybe not.
Did you know Colton was seen?
What?
He implied that his relationship with Jesselyn.
I used to think we were really close, but I don't know. Maybe it...
Do you know anything about...
Yeah, Colton was dating her before he and Jess got...
Would it strike you as weird if he were...
Very. I think that's what probably prompted the engagement.
I'd better get going.
Find Jess. I see some.